Hey guys, Josh here, and welcome to the fourth and the final episode in my third age melee mission. So, the third episode was obviously getting quite close, and the fourth wraps it up. But what you guys want to see is the drop, so we will get right into that. Straight up here, we got a royal frame, nothing too exciting. We got a gold sword shard. I think that was from armour. You can see I've got my Ascensions on. Next, an armored helmet, which was also pretty cool. Same trip, and back to back got the buckler as well. Uh, Buckler's pretty crap, but if you get it back to back with a helm, can't really complain there. Now this next one is for my barrows. Now I've been recording all my barrows loot, and I think it was 240 odd chests dry, which is crazy. The people I went with, we split the shields, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but just for personal satisfaction, just wanted to get one. But obviously here you can see that's me giving, I think I got a Vengeful, that's the coin share split up on screen, and it's 9.3 mil each. That's me giving one of the team members their split, and the screenshot is, well, you can see it's in the inventory up to the right, and yeah, that was the Vengeful. So I get the cheapest one, but can't complain. And now just going through more shields. There's actually, so if we go through, there's a Merciless, and we got another Merciless. I did a lot of barrows, it's mainly what I did, all I was doing lately, which is why the series went through so quickly. Now this one here, a double shield drop, Vengeful and Malevolent, they're the middle shield and the cheapest shield, but if you get two in one, you're never going to be complaining. So that was pretty cool. And there's just another Vengeful there. What else? We got another double, that's right, another Merciless and a Malevolent, so that's the most expensive and the middle one. So that was really cool. Even just getting one shield's great. I'm not sure how many other people still do barrows. It seems to be going pretty quiet. Like, I never see anyone else in our world doing it. And for the last drop, we have for the last picture thingy, we have a Malevolent. So that's all, proof of the drops. And the ones coming up now are the coin share splits. So I'll go through them, well, not relatively quickly, but just so you can see them. But they're, it's all pretty good. Good amounts. Each shield is at least going to be a 10 mil, or I think these days it's at least 10 mil split. Obviously there was a few there with the Vengeful where it's sitting around 9, but you're getting up to early 20 mils for some of those better shields. But shield prices go all over the show. But I've got a set team that I generally go with, which is makes it pretty handy. They're on a similar time zone to me, and I think we'll be getting into Virago soon, which that'll also be pretty cool because I've never really done much of that. What do we have now? We got the energy split. So as the last video, just flick through those pretty quickly. For those of you that don't know barrows, energy is what you're guaranteed every kill. So you've got a chance at the shields, but every chest you loot, you either get 1 or 2 energies, and lately they've varied from anywhere between 700k each to a mil, or they were over a mil, but lately they've been a bit cheaper, sorry. So that's all the coin share and the item drops and that. We're getting into the selling of the drop tab now. Now I've tried something else. I hope when it renders it turns out all good, but bottom left hand side of the screen, or as we start the drop tab, you can see the coin pouch. I've got that ticking along, so that hopefully it gives a bigger image. Hopefully it works out alright, because I was pretty stoked when I figured out how to do all that. But yeah, I don't really know what to say here. Pretty much just observe selling all the items. It's always nice selling a drop tab, there's no doubt about that. And well, we're already up to 100 mil, and we're still on the first inventory, so it's going to be fairly decent. But obviously a lot of this stuff's just resources. You get a lot of seeds and bones when you chip away. It's safe to say the series did not take as long as I was sort of expecting it to. I think that's mainly because the Kill for a Bill series was a lot longer, because we didn't do some of these big bosses like Virago, and we didn't even do a lot of necks. But since Barrows has come out, that's just since I've got a set team. Like, my other thing is I don't have a lot of friends at PVM, so to get some guys that were keen and they've got the gear to do Barrows pretty quickly, so we can smash it out pretty fast. It makes it great, and that has helped significantly. So we're going through this. We're going through inventory number 2 at the moment. More of the same, really. It's pretty much all the stuff that you guys have seen in the last episodes, so there wasn't really much point in price checking it again, because there wasn't a huge change. What are we up to now? 270 odd mil. So it's going quite nicely. Don't worry, I'm still here. I always like watching these clips sped up. It takes a long time to get the items, and then speed it up into a few minute clip of you just bulk selling, and looks a lot nicer that way. But yeah, I think this is getting into some of the sort of cheapy items, the rune items, so it'll go up a bit slower now. It's funny, with my drop tab, most of the loot was in, like arrows, was it onyx bolts and bones and things like that. The single items I got were, the static gloves were the most expensive. Other than that, they were just a couple of mil each, which is, it all helps. But when most of your money is in when most of the value is in the bulk stuff, it's actually probably safer as well, because the prices aren't going to go too crazy. Whereas when you've got most of your wealth in big items, it can vary a lot, which is what I'm realizing with Ascensions. Okay, so that is the end of the tab. As you can see coming up now, if we do a cheeky little examine of the coin pouch, we got 361 odd mil. So yeah, almost 362 mil. So that is, I am very happy with that, and that obviously goes with the cash that I've already got from coin share splits and all that. But some other stuff to show you. Sorry, I'm commentating over this. I'm doing what I can. Oh, here we go. This is buying the third age plate legs. I've got clips of all the items I bought, so all the prices and all that, so you guys can have a look at that. So I pretty much just put an instant, when I bought the third age legs and that, I just sort of put an offer in that I knew it would buy it, because I wasn't too fussed about leaving it overnight and things. I just wanted to get it. So they bought instantly with a lot of cash back, and that was nice. And there's the price. So 75 mil for the kite. We got 205 mil for the legs. I think they've gone down a little bit now, but I could not give a pinch of shit. This is the screenshot of buying the plate. So that came through about 236. So that was pretty cool to get that. That was the first one I bought. I bought that actually before I had enough cash to just buy the plate before I actually sold the tab. So that was pretty nice. And there's the helmet. The offer I put quite high because I didn't realize that the buy limit for third age is two every 4 hours, even if it's not the same item. So I left a bit of a highball offer in, and it came through with a lot of cash back once the 4 hour time limit was up. So that is all for third age items, and we're back in game. Now with third age, I think last episode I mentioned that I bought an offhand Ascension, and as you can see here, I bought a main hand last episode I think, and now I've got the offhand. So I managed to, with all the stuff I've shown you, I've managed to buy a full third age. So I've got the helmet there, the kite there. I've actually keepsaked the so if I go to my dragon keepsake, if I activate, and I'll zoom in, so you can see I've got my third age top and bottom there. look like a bit of a scrub without anything else, but there you go. So there's my full third age that I've wanted. Even if I don't usually wear the helmet and kite, but I just wanted the full set. I've wanted it for years, and now I've finally got it, and it'll just sit in my bank and chill. But like I said, I've keepsake the top and bottom, so they'll stay. And to be able to afford, throughout the series to get third age and then to add on main hand Ascensions, which I think are up to about 300 mil each now. I bought them for around 250 each. That is bloody good. And this cash here is what is left over. So just to pretty much go over everything, with everything that I've shown you through the four episodes of the series, I've managed to buy full third age melee, main hand and offhand Ascension, and have 95 mil cash left over. So all in all, a very successful series. Shorter than I would have, well, not shorter than I would have hoped, but shorter than I expected. Obviously it's nice to get things done pretty quickly, so can't complain about having it done in 4 episodes. Just got to think of what I want to work on next. But I think I'll have to leave it at that for my third age melee mission. Thanks for watching, guys. I've actually had a few requests, people asking when the next episode is out, which is really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. And until next time, guys, take care.